the introduction. I'll be doing a WipeOut 64 run of the challenge mode in the game. And I'll be counting down. 3, 2, 1, go! So, the challenge mode in the game is divided in 4 leagues with 7 challenges each. And I'll be starting off with a time attack challenge, where they just drop you in a predetermined ship, track and difficulty, and you have to complete the challenge in the target times. And usually they are really tight and there's almost no room for error. So as you can see, this game is really floaty physics. So aside from the steering, there's a lot of pitch control involved. So you have to point the nose of the ship up and down to go smooth over the track. And usually if you go over a bump or over a jump, you can bottom out. So you just put the nose into the track, and that loses you a lot of time. So that's definitely brings another dimension to the gameplay in this game.
We got in 12:45 from Polister, who says there goes my budget for BSG monthly food in the OP. And 12:45 also from Nick, who says Rowan wanted me to donate, so it looks nice. Also, good luck to Speedman and shoutouts to Recall, my favorite ape catcher. And with that, the nice donation total is ruined again, because 2 people tried to fix it at the same time.
So these challenges are going really fast because you just have to complete the track just 1 lap in the target time. I usually start out with this because there's really 0 room for error on any of these tracks. If you get 1 serious crash, then you cannot make it anymore. So it's good to get these out of the way quickly. Each ship has a really different top speed and different handling. This purple ship is my least favorite ship. It has really tricky handling. It's really sluggish and slow in cornering. But it's pretty fast, so that combination is not the easiest.
Yeah, this game also has weapons and kind of power-ups you can use. Usually you pick them up on the floor, but on these challenges you get 1 boost for that 1 lap you're doing, and
Yeah,
you
exactly.
can pick any additional power-ups.
Yeah, so there are a lot of boosters on the track. Those are these blue arrows you can see. And after that there are some other track things that usually are flashing in different colors. Give you randomly a weapon or another power up like a booster. But in the time attack mode they're not active. Also for cornering, this track is heavily using that. You have air brakes to sort of glide around the corner. You have to be careful not to use it too much, because you can lose a lot of momentum that way. So far so good, but there are definitely some really tricky challenges in this game. This is a hard speed run, one of the hardest ones I probably have ever done. And other games I usually run is F-Zero X on the Nintendo 64, another really fast racer. Also very unforgiving, but there are some challenges in the challenge mode near the end of the game. So unfortunately they cannot be done as early. You have only at the very end of the run. That are super hard. Another tricky aspect for the menuing is if you accidentally get a new record, you have to enter your name and so on. And usually I'm used to just mashing A and going to the next challenge, but that can really lose you some time. Alright, this is a hard one. Oh, nice. That's not easy, that shortcut. Good. The hardest challenge is in near the very end of the game. What makes that one hardest, you have the purple ship, so it has the worst handling in the game. It is on the hardest track, the one with the lots of corners. So you have bad handling, lots of corners. It's on the highest speed setting, so you're going really fast. You have to win the race, you have to get first place, and you have to also get 8 kills. And there are only, in races there are only 15 opponents. So you have to kill more than half of everyone in the race and get first place. On top of that, you only have the worst weapon in the game that you can use. So everything that you can think of is against you. Ouch. Maybe I'll still make it. This ship is really fast. Yeah, lucky. I got 0.2 of a second left. Alright. Now let's go for the race challenges. This next race challenge is also really hard. Because this is just a normal race with weapons and everything, but it's on the almost lowest speed setting. So you're playing only 3 laps. You have the slowest ship, this yellow ship. It has very good handling, so that's already good. But the computer can get weapons, and it's so slow, this ship, that if you get hit by some missiles or other weapons that you cannot dodge, it takes forever for it to get back up to speed. And if you get hit by 2 or 3 missiles, winning this race can be a real challenge. It's not uncommon that I just, in the very last instant of the race, I get to first place.
Yeah, and also you're starting as last, so you have to catch up to the other and then get ahead of them. And if you hit like their area, then you also slow down a lot.
Yeah. You can sometimes see like like this, all this blue stuff, that's mines. If you get into some section with a lot of mines, you lose a lot of boat speed and also energy. This the purple bar on the bottom right is your energy meter. You can refill it in at the end of the lap, but if you get hit by some strong weapons in a row, like Mario Kart style, you can get in some serious troubles. This is a shield. And you can see this missile is flying around me now because they are homing. You cannot dodge them, and they just stick with you. Because if you have a shield, they cannot hit you. And these super weapons for this ship specifically is super good. Almost instant kills. So I got lucky on this one. Easy win. Usually this next challenge is pretty easy, as there are no weapons on this one, it's just pure racing. But the third race is probably the hardest one, I would say. This is one of my favorite ships, it's really super nice handling, it's pretty fast as well. Yeah, so these computers are also like, almost like chicane turns that you're approaching, you'll have to dodge them and they just go left and right. It's hard to predict sometimes.
We got in €4 from Polister, who says fixed in an attempt to fix the donation total.
Thank you very much. Yeah, if you don't get into any collisions, not with the sides and also not with other ships, the game will say you did a perfect lap. Even if you go like super slowly, it's still perfect if you don't hit anything. But it's usually a good indication that you're doing a good job. Also the loading between every race, you get a loading screen. You may be wondering why is there a loading screen, it's an N64 game. But the music tracks on this game are heavily compressed to fit on a cartridge. So what it's actually doing in the loading screen is just uncompressing the music to be able to play it.
We also got in €7 from Fitzbits, who says, I'm so hyped for this week. I wish everyone a good time and good luck on their runs. Thank you so much for your generous donation.
This is one of the hardest races. This is one with weapons. And also, again, it's a purple ship. It's called Kyrex. Not my favorite ship. Every challenge with the Kyrex is really hard.
Is there also some sort of power start? I don't remember exactly.
Yeah, there's a turbo start. I got everyone so far. Every one of them. You have to accelerate. The acceleration bar is this yellow orange bar to a certain point before the countdown finishes, and then you get a turbo start. So the more laps you have to do, the higher the speed setting and also the difficulty is. The maximum is 5 laps, this is 4 laps, so it's near the fastest the game can go, but not the absolute fastest. These green items are autopilots. There's an autopilot power-up in this game. It's usually good stuff if you have like a really hard corner, but it's always slower than if you can play normally and don't crash. So almost always I just drop them, except for one corner on one track that I prefer the autopilot for.
Yeah, luckily you can easily drop the power-ups.
This challenge usually becomes really hard if you get unlucky and you get some weapons on you. Or you just mess up. So I'm in 3rd place. I'm probably gonna make it. Unless I get like a missile or some really bad moment. Initially when you play this game you get all these symbols for what weapon you just picked up. It just takes a bit of playing to memorize what it is. I don't think they're very intuitive for the most part. You'll learn soon enough. Alright, good stuff. So the third form of challenges that I haven't started yet is weapon challenges. In the weapon challenges you're just required to get a certain number of kills. And you have to finish the race, but the position doesn't matter. And after those are out of the way, you get the combo challenge, which is both race and weapons. So you have to get like 5 kills and finish first or something like that. And those are pretty hard. This is one of the easiest challenges in the game, I would say. It's a kind of tricky track, no weapons, so it's all pure racing, and with this ship, it's usually pretty easy to win. It is the slowest ship, so the overtaking computers can sometimes be tricky. But you get 4 laps to get first, so it's all easy enough. Yeah, so another thing, the collisions in this game, they usually make you come to a dead stop. And if you just start out with this game, that can be really frustrating, I think. Especially if you have a ship with slow acceleration, and punishment for crashing can be pretty tough. Alright.
Congratulations.
So Ghana is one of my favorite tracks. I would say it's the second hardest track,
Welcome to Sokana.
but it's nevertheless I really like it. Especially with this ship, the AG systems. It's usually so fast that it's almost like time attack. The computer does not take part in the actual race.
How many tracks are there again in this game? There are not a lot.
No, I think there's just 7.
Yeah.
You have to really look for it, but actually all the tracks are, except for one, are remixes from the first WipeOut and WipeOut XL, or 2097 as it's called in Europe. But they're not just remixes, they're like backwards mirrored, completely different textures, completely different landscape, everything. So it's hard to recognize the track, but if you just look at the track layout, you can see like, oh yeah, that's the same track. It's a persistent computer right there. Yeah, if you hear that sound missile, then it's usually a bad sign. And one of the computers got a missile. And they're almost undodgeable unless you have a shield ready. I'm just gonna take the pit lane. Oh, I'm almost dead. The ship doesn't have a lot of energy, so 1 or 2 bad hits and yeah, it can be over.
And yeah, if you die, then you don't get respawned or anything. It's just
No.
over, and you have to restart the entire thing again.
Yeah, this is a long race, 5 laps, so let's not do that.
Congratulations.
Alright, next challenge. Mechaon 2. Mechaon 2 is I think the hardest track in this game. And the hardest challenge in the game that's coming up near the very end of the run is also on this track. There's a lot of hairpins. It's really a track that you have to know the layout of well to get any results. takes. The trick is to use as little brake as possible to get through those corners. It's often hard to find the optimum. Good practice for the challenge that's at the end of the run. Get this track down again. I wasn't paying attention, I thought I was already done. One more lap.
If you wonder what that time extension is, well, basically you have these checkpoints here, and every time you cross one of those, you get extra bonus time. And if you're like really slow, then the game just says time's over. And yeah.
Yeah, you have a timer on the top left of the screen that's counting down the time you have left until the next checkpoint. If that runs out before you're there, you crash. And checkpoints are gonna be definitely a thing to take into account for the weapon challenges. As I have a sneaky strategy for if I don't get enough kills in, I'll just gonna park near the end of the race on a weapon plate and just spam weapons until everyone who drives by. But yeah, it can take a while before you get enough kills, so you have to you cannot wait too long because you will miss the checkpoint. Whoa, lag.
Yeah. Well, it's an N64 game.
Yeah, yeah. This is actually the track where this autopilot item is pretty useful for that corner near the end of the race. You can just go straight into the wall and autopilot. Oh. It's not too hard to take that corner, but you know, with the computers in the way, often it can be quite a challenge. Luckily there's a boost plate right next to it, so you can get back up to speed. Almost done. Alright. Weapon challenges. And this is where the luck part of this game really comes into play. Because yeah, what weapons you get is random. So let's hope for some super weapons and missiles, because those are the strongest. They're flashing also, the weapon tiles, and it can also be that you don't get anything. So I have had runs where I just for half a lap I just didn't get any weapons, and that can be troublesome. Super weapon. Anyone else? Yes. I need to get 5 kills on this one. So 2 or 3 kills per lap is good. Yes. Already 4 kills, that's good stuff.
Only one left.
Ideally, you don't have to wait for anyone. You can just keep racing full on, and you just get the kills as you pass them by. 7 kills. I'm already 2 over the requirement. So it's a lucky race. Got some super weapons. That may go very differently on some other challenges, I can already tell you. Actually, this next one, the second weapon challenge, I have never, not on any run, completed that normally. I always just had to wait for a couple of computers. But if you get this amount of luck, then you may just make it. Yeah, I'm first now, so I'm not gonna meet anyone anymore. Just finish the race. Alright, this next challenge is one of the hardest weapon challenges. So let's see how it goes. Of course, it's again the Kyrex, this purple ship. Always the hardest challenges. Oh, it's actually not. I forgot about that. Oh, then it's a little easier, but it's still hard. Because the Kyrex has like a worthless super weapon. And this one has not a very good super weapon either, so let's see how it goes. I need to get 7 kills on this one in 3 laps. It's not uncommon that I get to the final lap with just 1 or 2 kills. Which is a pity, because then I really have to wait, waste a bunch of time.
Well, this is looking pretty good so far.
Oh wow, 3 kills already. It also, the luck also comes in when how much damage the computers already have when you get to them. So one shot may kill them, or they may be full health still. Yeah. Usually I don't slow down on this one, I just keep on racing, hope for the best. Yeah, this usually it's like 2 or 3 kills after the start of the final lap. Yeah, after the first lap, no more luck, but this is my backup. Just spam weapons, 5 kills, I just need to get to 7. 6 kills. And we're done.
Alright.
Yeah, so that's right in front of the checkpoint, so I can, you know, in worst case scenario, I can catch that checkpoint at the last moment. But it wasn't too bad, I didn't have to wait very long.
Congratulations.
This is also a pretty tricky one because you're in the AG systems. I like the ship, but it doesn't have a lot of energy, so I do not only have to get 5 kills, I also have to really watch my own energy in this one. And one down. That one has no energy, so run into him. 2 kills. Super weapon of this one is drain all energy, but no kill. So if you run into them, you finish it off. Pretty good, 3 kills already. I got 4 laps, so plenty of time. Yep.
Alright, we have a €3 donation from Wickled. BSG, favorite time of the year, no month. Or same, donation goes to T the Story in the City Run. Thank you very much.
I'm bad at slowing down. Usually I pass them too quickly. One more kill. Mines are not so useful because for some reason the computer almost never dies by them.
I'm not getting any good luck.
It's a Piranha ship, and the Piranha ship has the best shield in the game. So that explains why it's just not dying. Yeah. Oh,
right.
it didn't count.
What?
I don't know why. I still
Maybe
got 4
because
kills.
that other AI rammed it?
Yeah, I guess the other guy gave him the final blow. First,
What a kill steal.
5 kills. Yeah, he stole my kill, but I don't have to wait. I got 5 kills.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Usually this one's pretty easy, but you can also get bad luck on this one too. It happens. No weapons, huh? Yes, 2 kills. I like that bang sound from a missile. Satisfying.
Oh yeah. Oh, super laser.
You go to the right at the last moment. It's a strong weapon. It's an instant kill if you have charged up, but it's manual aim, so it can be tough. 4 kills. Only one more. kills. You don't have to wait long on this one. Alright.
Yeah, luckily you can lap the eye, so even if you're first, then, well, you still have opponents to kill.
You usually get a lot of
Nearby.
mines on that track, so or missiles. I mean, they're homing, so you can just spam them and you get your kills in. And this also one of those challenges again with the Kyrax. I've never completed this normally. I always have to wait. Whoa, 2 kills. That's more than I usually get to the end of the race. Lucky. I need 5 kills anyway, so who knows? Maybe I don't have to wait on that because it's 5 laps.
But you're already third. Okay, fourth now. So
Yeah,
there aren't a
I
lot
will
of
start
enemies in
lapping them
front of you.
soon enough.
Okay.
I'm too fast. I think in this lap I already should start lapping them. Yeah. Oh, it's number 1. Yeah, it's pretty normal. I don't get any kills in usually on this track. And this super weapon, it's some kind of screen that's in a fixed position, and it does like a minuscule amount of damage if someone drives through it. It's worthless. I'm gonna have to go wait again the next lap. Pretty sure about that. Go in a pit lane, no risk. That's what happens if you get hit by a missile. you lose so much time and speed. Alright. Kyrax is so hopeless for kills that even if you just wait and spam, sometimes they still get away. Four, one more. And we're done.
Finally.
6. Yeah, the faster you are in the race, also the longer you have that you can wait, because see, every time you build up more time for the next checkpoint. So if you do a really fast race, you also get a lot of time to wait at the end. 5 kills on this one. 5 laps. Not too hard. Already 2 kills. Good stuff. kills. The super combo challenge that's coming up very soon is also on this track. It's a little bit harder than this one. It's almost the same thing.
So what's the speedrunning history of this game? As far as I know, there hasn't been a lot.
No. You mean the speedrun scene, or how many people play this? Not much.
Yeah.
Well, there's a WipeOut song, that's a website where they have competition for this game. Time attacks, mostly. Well, there's a fair number of people registered there. But for this challenge mode speedrun, I think I'm the only one that ever did it. And 5 kills. Just in time, so I don't have to wait.
Congratulations.
Alright, one more. Gleis Bridge.
Welcome.
This one needs 6 kills. But mines are really strong on this one. For our missiles, I mean. So if you get lucky with a bunch of missiles, it's easy enough. Otherwise, have to wait. 2 kills.
Nice.
Oh, 3 kills.
We just got a €1 donation from Paulister without the comment. Thank you very much.
Super weapon.
I usually get in the habit of just firing weapons quickly after I get them. But sometimes it's better to just hold on to it for a little bit, like super weapons. One more. Oh, 2 more actually. I need 6 kills. Oh, 6. I don't have to wait. Good stuff.
Congratulations.
Now the real hard part of the run begins.
Yeah.
The super combo challenge. This is really a step up from the rest so far. It's a combination of you have to get first place on every race and you also have to get a certain number of kills. So no slowing down is possible on this.
Super weapon.
Not so good so far, no kills yet. 1. Bad luck.
Super weapon.
This is really... This is a challenge where I really don't want to wait on them. 3 kills. Four kills. Now that's more like it.
Yeah.
One more. But I also have to actually
Have
win the
three
race.
others.
Oh, super weapon as well.
Nice.
We're in good shape.
There they are.
And 5 kills. Where is number 1?
There he is.
I hope that's him. Oh, that's him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good stuff. Alright, this next challenge is really a headache for me. Because you can only use the super weapon of the ship, and the super weapon is that charged up laser with manual aim. You have to get 5 kills, so and it's really hard to aim with this weapon. So I have to usually get a point blank shot, otherwise it's just not happening. And 1.
Nice.
If you pass too many of them, then you are in trouble. Yeah, that happens very easily. It's so hard to aim. Usually I don't wait for them until I have no choice. It has
Got
a
a
shield,
shield.
so I cannot shoot. Sometimes I don't die, and yeah, that's troublesome. Two more. Wait for it. Come on. Come on. So slow.
And a shield.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for that. Come on. Oh, he died by the mine.
Wow.
Yeah, that happens. This is a headache of a challenge. I'm still good. There's still 6 people out of 5. Oh, why? Why didn't he win? That was point blank.
And they all die because of other stuff.
Yeah, and then died from mines. I'm in trouble. I'm not in the really bad trouble yet, but one more. But I have to also win, so I really have to press the gas. Okay, I'm free. I'm finally free. I can race. There's a missile too. In the nick of time, I managed to get first with 5 kills.
Congratulations.
Nice. Yeah, that's one of the harder challenges in the game.
Welcome to Terra Funeral.
This one's pretty easy because on this one also I get super weapons. But this super weapon is very, very strong. It's completely draining all the energy. And it's also homing. Oh, I didn't get a weapon. Again, I didn't get a weapon. I'm just gonna go racing. It's not uncommon for me to get more than 10 kills on this one. I have to get 8. 5 kills.
That also works.
This is a really a super weapon. It's so useful. Nothing like that Kyrex weapon. It's coming up soon enough. Completely worthless. Alright. I already got 8 kills.
Those walls are just so punishing.
Yeah. As a shield. I don't really have to get kills, but you know, I'm here anyway. And this died. One more lap too. And I'm first. Alright, next one. How many kills do I have to get? 5 or 6? 5. Alright, 5 is fair enough. Really funny something? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what's happening. Something really
Probably
funny, I guess.
Looking something up.
Already 1 kill. Five kills.
5 kills? What the hell happened there?
I don't know, 6 kills. I only need 5. I already got 6. And that happens sometimes. I wish it would happen on the next challenge. The next challenge coming up is the absolute run killer. I think it can kill just about every run I ever did of this game. And it probably is gonna kill this one as well. It's a nightmare. The next challenge is like astronomically much harder than the whole rest of the game.
Yeah, I don't know what they thought when they made this challenge. Just
I really wonder what the hell they were thinking when they programmed it. Like, I doubt they tested it well, because it's just ridiculous. But you know, I can get lucky. It happened on this one, so who knows. Yeah, that's happened
That'll
sometimes, right? You get like 6 kills out of nothing, and then you don't get any kills for laps. Oh. Oh no.
what a lucky guy.
How did he not die? How?
Oh,
What the
Wow.
hell? He had a
He had a
shield all
shield
the
up,
time
yeah.
out for super weapon. I even fired him at the very end of the race. When his shield is gone, he doesn't die and he flies off. That last, unbelievable. Well, I'm doing the next challenge anyway, but I have to redo that one. This is the hardest challenge in the game by far. There's zero room for error. And you have to get super lucky as well. Even if you play perfectly, if you don't get the luck in, you can make it. I'm already in a really bad position. I'm gonna attempt it, but I'll probably just quit out and redo the previous one if it's looking too bad. Can you believe that you have to get 8 kills on this? 8 kills with only this worthless weapon. See, they hit it, but they don't die. They never die. You don't get any kills.
You can also ram the enemies, but then you also lose health, so you risk dying yourself, and you can't just ram everyone.
They really never die, huh? Usually with a rare run where I actually make this, I usually get about 4 kills in and start the final lap, 3 or 4 kills, and I'm first place. If I'm in that position, I have a really good chance of making it. So, not on this run. Any kill you get on this is pure luck. 1. I have to somehow get to first place at the end of this lap. I'm second. If I get first, I have a very small chance of making it. I would say 10% maximum. And I have to get first right about now. Nope. Nope. There was some serious bad luck on this one. The other one is expected. It's always
Yeah.
like that. It kills every run I ever did of this game. I had 6 kills in the first lap. There was no way I was not gonna make it. I still didn't make it. Usually, this is almost never a problem. This is usually a pretty easy one.
Well, you never know in this game.
Yeah, I don't know why that computer was going seriously fast at the end of the race. They have a shield at the worst moment. It happens. Now this is I better hold on to. Guaranteed kills. Where are they? Where are they? Come on. 4 kills. Okay, it's more like it. Now I'm already first place, and I still have one more lap to go. Hard to understand
And
sometimes.
one more kill.
I have a super weapon, so I'm actually now in really good shape.
Super weapon. Contender
8 kills. So now I just make it super easy. That's usually how it goes actually. Okay. Fingers crossed. I need to get seriously lucky on this one. That's the only way to make it.
Welcome to Machion 2.
Also no mistakes, that helps. I really wonder if they ever play tested this challenge, because compared to the whole rest of the game, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, it doesn't really make
Usually
sense.
the cases where I make it is where I've like almost only perfect laps, like super fast, and like a few passerby kills, just pure luck. 3 or 4 is enough. This ship really handles like a huge truck. It slides way out, it's super heavy and slow at turning. Gets takes getting used to. I'm just not getting any kills, and it's really luck based. And that's another thing. If they die from each other, then there's no 8 opponents left. That happens quite often actually. That there's just not enough people left to get 8 kills. All right. I'm getting hit by some missiles, so I'm almost dead. And I need to get first place, and I also need to go in the pit lane. I have no choice. No.
This looks really bad.
That's why the estimate was a bit higher than I would need if I get everything in one try. Then I get close to the hour mark. My estimate is 1 hour 30 minutes. It's not uncommon that I have to do this 2 or 3 times. But if it gets to be more than 3 times, it's really awful. And for some reason they go way fast here and they just ram into you. Yes, a ship hit me right before I started to make it. Like those are the things that should not happen. Then you might have a chance.
one kill.
One random kill. It's so random, huh? I hate this ship so much. It's terrible. I don't think I ever got used to it. No weapons. No weapons. I got a missile. Again a missile. I really have to get the first place soon. On this last strafe, I have to get first. And I might make it. What the? What? Unbelievable. I get hit by a
so
weapon like
brutal.
that, or that moment when I was in really good shape as well. Unbelievable. So much bad luck. Because even if you get, I usually park in the tunnel on the weapon plate. Even if you do that, because this weapon is so weak, they can still get away sometimes. And you have to get first. So if one gets away, you also don't make it. That's why usually you have to get 3 or 4 kills in, so you don't have to wait that long on the weapon plate. Because if you have to get 8 kills like that, then almost always at least one of them gets away. So much bad luck. Well, I said that this was hard. I wasn't joking. Even with a cheap strategy of parking on a weapon plate, it's almost impossible. If you don't play cheap and you actually keep racing, you really have to play for hours. You have to play for hours on end to get the luck in. I could really use another kill here. It keeps hitting me with missiles and whatever.
Yeah, killing each other.
Again, I did not get the kill. Again, I did not get the kill. Keeps getting missiles and hitting me with missiles every time. Yeah, I pretty much already didn't make it.
Yeah, there's also no way to dodge them.
Nope. He keeps firing missiles, and that already makes it impossible. I'm not sure how I'm in the estimate. What's my time right now? Alright, the beginning of the run was really fast, so I'm still in good shape. Because this is near the very end of the run anyway. If I make this, then the next 2 challenges are pretty easy. So that's like 5 more minutes after this.
kill already.
I've done runs where I got 5 kills in, and that's really what you hope for. Two kills. No, but even if you even if you get 5 kills in, if you get first place, and if the final lap, if somebody hits you with a weapon that makes you fly up the track, still didn't make it. It's that awful. Three kills. Looking good so far. Awful. Yeah, and the computer dies by that, which is actually really bad. Because the fewer computer chips are left, the harder it will be for me to get 8 kills. At least I have a shot at it now. Park here. 5 kills. I need 8 kills. I need to stay in first position as well. If one of them gets away, I'm not gonna make it. I have to leave this place at 12 seconds left. Wow. Fantastic. This is one of, yeah, actually one of the best challenges of this challenge I ever did. It's all luck dependent anyway. You saw it, you know. I got 3 kills in during the race, which is really useful, and then I got them all that passed me by. Now I can actually finish this speed run.
Congratulations. Welcome to Clyde's Bridge.
This will be really easy compared to the previous one. I think I have to get 6 kills in.
But yeah, here you have a lot better weapons again.
Yeah. I can actually use all the weapons. It's an easy track. It's a fast ship. I'm a little bit too fast because I'm already first after one lap. What a difference, huh? Compared to the previous race. But I need to get those kills in, so let's hope I get some mines. Mines are really useful on this one. This blue X is mines, or missiles actually. I always mix those two up. Missiles is what I need. Not sure if I need 5 or 6 kills. I'm just gonna wait. It's gonna get a bit more. alright, easy enough. It's like a joke compared to the previous one. It's like super easy. Alright, last challenge of the game. Velocitar with the fastest ship on the fastest sailing. So this is a really fast race. You can go faster than this in the game. The danger is that I'm going so fast that I'm not meeting anyone because I'm way ahead. And 4 kills. I needed I needed 4 kills. Oh, 7 kills. 8, 9 kills.
What the hell?
Yeah, this ship, this is like the super ship. All the settings are maxed, so also weapon strength and everything is maxed out. So that explains it. But even so, I've never seen that before.
Super weapon.
This is like a victory race.
Super weapon.
Hard to see the road. That weapon. I'm not meeting anyone.
Is this the last lap?
Yeah, almost time. I think because I'm pretty much the only person that runs this. Usually I hit the timer at the congratulations screen. So in a few seconds. And time. Yeah, 119. It's not the best run. I got some hard times with that Super Combo Challenge 5, but